70,000 DUM-DUMS suckers.
Like technology they use the Tupac hologram.
Yes, exactly. They Tupac hologrammed him in court. Humans still haven't seen 99.999% of the deep sea floor.
Welcome back to the Sohile Ali show.
No, it's the Luke Franklin show.
No. It's the web station destination for the latest trending information. As always, I am your host, Luke Franklin, and today we're joined by none other than, ironically, Sohile Ali.
Oh my God!
How are we doing, sir?
How you doing, Luke? Good to be here. Thank you for having me on your show.
Of course.
The Luke Franklin show.
That's fantastic.
Brought to you by Luke Franklin and the Franklin brothers.
That's right. Yeah.
Delano.
Yeah. Ben Franklin's my uncle.
Ben Franklin. That's right.
Franklin the Turtle.
Franklin the Turtle. Very good. So we got the backpack from.
Yeah. Monty Franklin. He's a comedian.
Who's it?
I think it's Monty. I think he's Australian. He's a comic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Distant relative.
Arrested Development, Franklin.
I think so.
Did you watch Arrested Development?
It's on my list.
That's on your list. Bump it to the top. That's comedy homework.
It's hard for me to get into TV shows because, I got into Better Call Saul.
Oh yeah.
Last April I think.
Sure.
And that ate up all of my month.
Oh yeah.
Right.
I'll eat up your bloodstream.
Yeah. Good Lord. But, I mean, it's good stuff though.
But I'm excited, man. I always say there's not many shows out there. Really, there's not many shows out there, but there's only
a handful of podcasts.
There's only a handful of podcasts, and there's only one Luke Franklin show, and I'm just lucky to be here.
It's the only show hosted by a comedian.
Yes, exactly. See, exactly. He's got it, baby.
That's right.
He's got it.
I'm an avid.
What are we doing, man? How you doing?
We're doing just fine. Yeah.
Good to see you again.
Absolutely.
We had a great time on Friday.
That's right.
At the old Groggy Goat Tap Room. Shout out to my.
You're probably gonna hear me. I call that place Greeks all the time because I work at the restaurant side.
Yeah.
It's a bar and a restaurant.
Oh man, I have to come back and get the pizza.
Sure. Good pizza.
Barbecue pizza.
Salads. Yeah.
Shout out to Cody. Cody, right?
Cody. Yeah.
Shout out to Cody. Everybody over there.
Cody, Doug, Kyler. Kyler was not there.
Oh man.
He's one of the owners.
Oh yeah.
It was Doug's idea, and he called me. He was like, "Hey Luke, I know you're doing comedy." And I was like, "All right, is that Ron White? Who the hell is that on the phone?" This is probably in March, and I was kind of thinking about putting comedy on the back burner because I was like, maybe I got it out of my system or something, right? Because I played drums primarily, and that's what I want to do forever and focus on that. But then I got sucked into comedy, and not that it's a burden or anything. I just knew that it was going to be hard to juggle the two.
Oh yeah.
And I was sitting at my drums after work one day, and I got that call from Doug, and I was contemplating whether or not I should do one or the other, and I was like, God's real. Doug's an angel, and he just called me up, and it's a sign where I was like, he's like, we want to do a comedy show upstairs. We talked about it when I worked there.
It's actually God who called you, actually.
Yeah, Doug, yeah, that's right.
And then he called Cody and he said, there's no Doug here. What are you talking about, Doug?
Yeah, Doug died.
13,
15.
Did he sound like he was on fire? No. Doug sounded very well rested.
Yeah.
But Doug, it was Doug's idea.
Doug, he kind of conceived the whole thing, and then it became my passion project. And so you were the first guy that came to mind because, basically, just to make sure everyone's on the same page, we did a show on Friday. It was a immaculate hit for it being our first time. I got a lot of compliments from you guys.
Dude.
I tried to take care of everybody. It was a great time.
You killed it.
Matter of fact, after you guys left, me, Cody, my mom, and I just say myself twice. I was there twice.
Me. Your friend me and
we were talking about when's the next one, right? We want to plan it ahead. So September 26th, which happens to be my mom's birthday.
No way.
We're gonna keep her out of it.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, but it's just,
she can headline. She'll headline.
That's right.
She'll headline.
That's exactly right. Stephanie
Franklin.
Yeah.
Did a quick 30. Easy.
I want to get. I haven't asked the band yet, but I know a band from Fort Wayne, and I want to do live music before.
Holy hell, man! Beautiful. Wow. What a night.
Shout out to that truck back there.
The truck,
sponsored by Ram.
Yes, exactly. A little early.
Yeah, come on. We're 15-minute mark. We talked about this. Well, this band, I keep their name under the wraps. If it works out, then you guys start seeing posts about that. But basically, my old band, Tinted Plates, they're all from Ball State, and I was kind of like their drummer, kind of sitting in for a little bit.
Stolen place.
Yeah, and
Muncie.
Just 2 hours away. Yeah, truck all
tinted
the way
with blood.
Yeah. I wanted to get merch ideas when I was in the band. So it's called Tinted Plates. It's like a car reference where it's like
Yeah, right.
Which I was like, I'm not really a criminal, but I
Yeah.
didn't name the band. I'm just a guy, for
Right.
the time being. But I wanted to get like
Also white, but
yeah, exactly. No, we're good. Yeah,
it helps. It helps.
That's right. I wanted to get Ted the Bear from like Seth MacFarlane.
Yeah, Ted.
I wanted to get a shirt with like 10. So Ted was going to be on a plate, and it was going to be 10 of them. So 10 Ted plates.
God.
And I was like,
brother, that's copyright infringement.
It's right. But
you have McFarlane.
But Teddy Bear, Theodore Roosevelt. That's what I think that's who Ted was named after. It's like
the teddy bear.
Yeah,
the teddy bear. Sure,
Yeah,
but I thought you straight up just rip a Ted meme and then put it.
Well, I mean, I did. I used Snapchat stickers to get the idea.
How about?
And
you prototyped in Snapchat stickers.
It's
well, now you can just get an AI Ted, and it's
which
fine.
Is fine. But
it's fine.
No matter what, no one gave a shit about the idea anyway, so it didn't go over well.
I think it's nice. I think it's a good idea.
Point is, we did a gig though.
Ted
in
flipping
Muncie,
anyone off.
And my band opened for this band. And I made friends with them because they asked me if they could use my drums. Because drums is like the hardest thing to
set up.
Too many moving parts. There's like the most amount of mics and everything.
Oh yeah.
And so it's just much easier if the other guys can just use my kit. And I was like, go right ahead. It's not the first time. I've done gigs before where I have everything very particularly set, like all the centers are certain heights. I have longer arms than most people.
Yeah.
And so I let people use my kit, and then I have memory locks on there. But they're just like start tweaking everything.
Sure. And then because by then, especially if they're the first one,
right?
Then you still have to go on, and then you have to like switch all your stuff in that like interim.
I did a show in August last year, and this kid, he was like 11. Really, he was a solid drummer. I was really impressed. But he had used my kit. When he was 11, I had just turned 19 at the time. Still 19, by the way.
Yeah.
And I'm twice the size of him, so I had all the way up there. So he had to modify. Everything was tilted towards him. He made it work, and it was really impressive. Sure. But
you were like fucking this fucking kid.
I was like, dude, I gotta fix this stuff for my family, all of Martinsville.
Yeah.
There's this amphitheater right around the corner from Greek.
It's like changing a tire at F1 or something.
Yeah.
Just like,
which that's like a whole pit crew. That's
right, exactly. You're one man pit crew.
Yeah, which it's
one man.
It was all my stuff. It was
snake
fine.
pit crew.
That's right. It was. It was pretty stressful though.
I bet. I mean, did you? I'm sure you never helped that kid out again.
No. I killed him.
And that kid became famous drummer here.
Yeah, you couldn't come up with a drummer.
I couldn't come up.
Who's
the?
It's all right. That's why I'm the host, ladies and gentlemen.
Who's the motherfucking
John Bonham, Neil Peart.
Animal?
Yo, you the Muppets?
Yeah. And that kid grew up to be Animal from Electric Mayhem.
You have a Damien Chazelle poster back here, and you didn't even think of Whiplash. You could have said
he's like in an orchestra or something.
Yeah, he's a jazz band.
And that kid became
I'm not gonna get on
Miles Teller's Bloodied Hands.
That's right.
He was in Bloomington, actually.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that. He was like bar hopping or something.
Yeah, he has a tequila or something. He has.
Oh,
so he was,
He's making those rounds. That's cool. I heard that people were like, yeah, my friends were just.
It's wild.
Wild. Have you seen Project X?
Yes.
It's basically that. Where you just showed up.
Yes. He's making a profit on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Oh, tangents.
Good old Teller.
Yeah, Miles.
Good old Teller. But you got a bit of a Joker journal in front of me here. What's this journal about?
Oh, this is all the stuff I wanted to cross over. Make sure. I did the intro. Made sure I had some stuff going, and made that organic. We're all good.
Oh yeah, no preservatives.
Make sure we close the loop on the show. So September 26th in Martinsville, Indiana. At we might do it downstairs this time.
Really?
Because if we have live music, I know where I think I want to put them.
Yeah.
But we want to fill the rooms up because
the big main room, like not the bar over here, put over there. Yeah, that's a good idea.
The downstairs bar as well. But it's mainly a pizza joint. But I want to get the band from Muncie that we played with because they know me now. And then I saw them at a festival like a few months ago.
And get that 11-year-old kid?
Yeah, no, 11-year-old kid can stay in class. Set
the drum as high as you can. Yeah, why don't you set it up, buddy?
That's right, you bring a step.
How do you like it? You're on in 2.
He actually crushed it though. I was
really
impressed.
Damn, dude.
I was just kind of just like, maybe you could have brought
Prodigy
a little small, version, but it's fine.
That's how we feel when we see you, because you're like, what are you, 19?
Yeah, 19. Yeah.
This guy's 19 years old doing stand-up comedy at a pub. We're not it's okay. He goes
It's
last,
fine.
but
Sean's cool.
I
buy by the rules.
we don't want to publicize it too much,
Yeah.
but
I get a Mountain Dew and
he cleans up afterwards. It's
That's
fine.
right.
He's an employee.
Yes.
But he doesn't serve. He doesn't serve, or he's not served. But
I was a server.
He serves looks.
Not no subpoenas. But
look at that
food.
face. That's right. Yes. Yeah. It's a little bit less shocking.
That's right.
Someone goes, "I'm going to court."
Mm-hmm.
And here are pork chops.
But I just want to everyone know
September 26th. Was that a Friday?
That's a Friday. Yeah.
Friday at you can just do same time 9 p.m.
Probably earlier.
It's pretty late. Yeah.
Because I want to do. We want to make the show longer. We want to have like a gap so people can like order food. Because but not really a complaint, but like a constructive criticism was that maybe we have like an intermission so people can actually go and order drinks or get food.
Yeah.
Because once I got on the mic, the show just rolling the whole
That's
time.
a lot of clubs and stuff, and as you know, you've been to comedy and stuff. A lot of clubs do it before, right. That's why it's like a show starts at 7, arrive at 6:15. So if you start the show at 8, you go, guys, doors will open at 7.
Yeah, and I need to get. Yeah, I didn't do a good job of marketing it because I didn't want to like blast it on my socials.
But are you kidding? You had 60 people in a freaking room at 10 p.m. in Martinsville.
The ghost
half
of
the
Doug,
town.
The ghost of
the
Doug.
Ghost of Doug.
He did his work like 12 hours before the
Ghost
show.
of
He got
Doug.
most of the tickets sold. And I had my Rolodex people to sell and everything, but I just kind of contacted them individually.
Yes.
And then I let people know the day of. I was like, hey, if you guys want to come,
Dude, day of is huge. Day of is huge, but bro, you packed that thing out.
I think so.
And thank you for having me.
Absolutely.
And we had
for doing it.
We had a blast, and
let's talk about how I got you got put on my radar. All right. Because
yes.
I've been going to the Comedy Attic as a guest, as just to enjoy the place. Started in March of last year.
Yes.
First person I saw was Sam Morrison. He's from Brooklyn.
Oh.
He's a fun, very flamboyant man. He did a great job.
Nice.
Muhammad Zahir, friend of the show. He was featuring, and then Connor, what's his name?
Delahanty?
Yeah, I think so. He was he hosted because he did the New Year's show, right?
Yeah.
I talked to him during
probably,
the New Year's
show.
Yeah. So that was the first time I went, and then then
nice.
I saw Laura Peak the next weekend.
Oh, sick.
She's great. She's going back to Limestone.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right.
And I'm volunteering for Limestone.
You are?
And I'm gonna for when she's at the Orbit Room.
Oh, sick. Nice.
And I got to talk to her outside of the.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Nice.
I was waiting on the sidewalk, and I saw her walk across the street, and I was like, I thought she was much taller because she had like a short husband joke.
Yeah.
And I was like, I just picture her a lot bigger. I think it was like a Don't Tell set she was doing.
Yeah. How short is this husband? Yeah.
I don't know. Short king enough. But
right. Yeah.
She got him. But then she walked across. I was like, is that her? I'm like, it must be her. And then she clocked me. She was like, hey, do you work here? Because I was just standing out front waiting for my buddies.
Yeah.
I was like, no, but I'm a fan.
Oh yeah.
So then she was the sweetest person ever, and it was great.
That's great.
I've been in her DMs a little bit too, just
nice.
Replying. I didn't mean to say it like that. Sorry, Laura.
He said this short king's going down.
That's right. Yeah.
Luke, watch short king, watch your back.
I'm no short king.
Mr. Franklin.
I'm a tall jester.
A Franklin from Martinsville is gonna take your peak.
Yeah, he peaked.
He's trying to peak. Oh.
Peanut.
Hey-o.
The point is. Yeah, what I mean by inner DMs, I just would slide up to her story and
that's
she would
crazy.
Respond.
No, it's nice of you.
She's very sweet. So she's coming back. But then the next time I went, Sam Talent was there.
All right.
Big. And that's
man, he is big.
Hosting,
He's a lot bigger than people think.
Behemoth. Yeah.
Yes, Nathan Lund, his feature. And Sam Talent.
That's right. Big
Unbelievable.
Pod. And,
Unbelievable.
And so I saw you there for the first time.
That was big, yeah.
And you've gotten so much more comfortable on stage from at least the set I saw because you're going cold and everything.
Oh yeah.
And I'm not sure how soon before I think you got past.
Boy, my
February?
first January was probably the first time I hosted there, and then I was just hosting every other.
You did Lucas Zelnick.
Month. Yeah, that was the very first weekend I hosted was
and then
for
you did him
Zelnick.
again this year. I can't watch shows.
Yeah.
I don't think I saw you there. I don't think we got to chat or anything.
Okay. Yeah.
I definitely went.
Yeah.
I think it was like the late show.
Yeah, dude, he fucking sells out. It's friggin' nice.
He's great. He's very funny.
Yeah.
Great crowd work, but great bits too, because crowd work circulates, but he has really good writing and he's fun,
it was cool. And like in a year difference, like he had maybe a couple similar stories, but like overall I was like, oh shit, he's got a whole new act. It's pretty cool.
And I know, and he had a lot of the same people came back because he was like
picking
on the crowd. He's like,
that's crazy.
That's cool, dude.
That is crazy, to be that good that you people want to come back. But that's
he's only like 32, 30 as well. I bought a T-shirt off of him. And
he's pretty.
Dude.
Yeah, seriously.
But
and Jamie Wolf, his headliner, or his feature rather.
Yeah, he's great. Yeah,
he was really cool.
skydiving.
Yeah, dude, exactly, yeah.
And you probably saw that 4 times.
He's awesome, bro. Yeah, but like with people who do like good crowd work and stuff. And Sam Talent's one case where it was like literally every one of those 4 shows was like different because he's such a riffing guy. Like he just plays with whatever the energy of the room is, and it's just like
making fun of the sign because I saw the very first
show. He
hadn't been on stage yet, so he was just like examining and he
blew the budget.
He poked the tile and stuff, and he was like, "It's still light outside." The window.
As far as attics go, this is tops, but we blew the budget on the sign, and it's just like. Right. Oh God! But like he's the kind of guy where like the room will be like hot, like literally hot, like because everyone hasn't had a beat to like not laugh.
I know.
And so everyone's just like your core is exhausted by the end. But he's awesome, man.
Yeah. So that was the first time I saw you. But before we go up, Sam Talent, he has been doing comedy since I was born. I think he started in 2005, which is when I was born.
Makes sense. And, I mean, if not earlier, even.
Probably, right, because he was my age. He was 18 or 19 when he started. Probably 18.
Yeah.
And so he
I
did
guess
the same thing I'm
makes
doing
sense,
now, where it's like I can't even go upstairs to Helium yet because I'm so
the upstairs. Well, could you sign up for the regular one?
Well, I haven't done the mic at Helium.
You should sign up for the regular one.
This summer for sure.
Because then you can, you know what I mean?
But it's just I can't go as as a guest or like then I was gonna see Sam Talent this past March at the White Rabbit Cabaret.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And that's another 21.
That's 21 over.
I had to get my ticket refunded.
Yeah, fair enough.
But I did. It was all good. No harm, no foul. But
yeah.
But anyway, so then I saw you again. You hosted again for Mike Vecchione.
Wow, I love Vecchione.
And between Sam Talent, which was in April and October, I was started following you on Instagram and everything.
Yeah, we must have talked after.
We talked after Vecchione.
Really?
Because you knew me from Instagram.
Yes, that's right. Yes,
which that meant the world to me because I was like,
dude, yeah, you were like always so nice and stuff. And I was like, man,
because it gave you, I know comments, you help I was always just trying to do that, but also just like
dude, nice messages and stuff.
Guy around Bloomington, I'm like, that's so cool because you were doing all the stuff I wanted to do,
and
aside from music.
And I was like, I don't know if you had talked to anybody else as much, even at the attic or nearby, but I just knew you, and I was like, oh, you do drums, you're a music guy,
but you knew my first and last name just from Instagram,
dude.
Because I was like, what a guy,
just a name you hear.
Nice man. That's why I have him on the show.
You were up in my DMs, but that's why I have him on the show. Exactly. That's how it all comes. It's all possible, baby.
Would it be okay if we switch? Because I'm very visual.
What are you talking about? You don't want to host your own show?
I pictured the show sitting from that seat the whole time.
Well, you know what? Sometimes even the host needs to be a guest. Sometimes. What do you think, folks? Should we let him be a guest? What do you think?
Partial radio silence for just 1 second. We're gonna do this little switch around.
No, we're gonna give them. We're gonna hear all the hustling and bustling. But you know what? Let's get Luke in the guest seat here. Let's get him in here.
Let's go.
All right. You know what? They said it couldn't be done.
No.
They said this chair couldn't feel any warmer, but you, my friend,
blood
have done that
well.
My God, you must have been a bucket of sweat during those band days, huh?
You have no idea, dude.
I believe it.
I kind of sometimes have to ask venues or like the showrunner if am I allowed to take my shirt off backstage or like because I will. If I don't drink enough water, I will like
those
pass
summer
out.
days outside.
Oh
and stuff.
Yeah, dude. I played some outside gigs 2 summers ago with an old cover band and actually at Greeks. I used to play drums there too.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
how long has that place been there?
I guess
at least
Greeks is a pizza chain just in Indiana, right?
Yeah,
the first one was actually from Muncie.
Okay.
It's right off Ball State campus.
Tinted chain.
But that place has been there forever. It used to be an old Kroger, like an outside produce store, right?
Nice.
And then for a long time, it was like a storage unit, and because there's like I don't think you went to the main dining room area, but it was like really high ceilings.
Yeah. I went down there. Yeah.
Yeah, and then it turned. I think it became a Greeks right around COVID, so like 2020-ish, and so I became friends with the owners because the owner's youngest daughter, her name is Emmy. She was the singer in my old cover band.
Oh no shit!
We were called Pants, spelled like dance. I believe I told you this.
You did tell me this. I'm
it's
still
ridiculous.
It's like pants.
That's right. Yeah, it was rooted
P-A-N-C-E.
in nonsense on purpose because we couldn't figure out a name, and
of course
there was 5 of us in the band. We're all 16, 17-year-olds.
Of course,
we weren't gonna have. I was like, we got to figure out like a blank canvas name where no one understands what it is, and it's like we just pick a random.
We got to have a name where you Google it and it's like, did you mean?
Yeah.
Did you mean pants?
Yeah, right. You want to.
But like, if you were to let's look it up. PANCE.
That's right.
The Physician Assistant National Certifying Examination (PANCE) is a standardized exam administered by the National Commission on Certification.
It's like iStep.
You guys were fucking you were getting fucking certified out there, man. And what is pants? And what did you guys stand for? Punk rock?
No, persistent, adequate, negligent, cellular, I don't know. I'm just kidding.
Equality.
I tried. Really
that was
hard
pretty
to
good. That was pretty good.
A lot of big words.
That's
there.
pretty good. And he took the cellular from the physicians, but
I think so. Yeah.
Very good.
Big words.
Very good.
No, it was just really we just wanted to. We didn't know where, like, what kind of genre, because everyone had different backgrounds in music. Like, my favorite band is 21 Pilots. I love alternative rock, and it's like Panic at the Disco, Fall Out Boy, emo kid, but not really emo. I really
handlebars, no
it.
handlebars.
Oh yeah, that's the Flowbots?
Wait, yeah, what the hell? Wait, hold on, I'm thinking of the 21 Car Radio.
Yes,
Car Radio. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
This is some kind of vehicle.
Yeah. Yeah, so like that's kind of my background. I love all that stuff.
Oh, yeah. You ever seen
Blink-182?
Did you ever see Pilots live?
Oh, I've seen them live 4 times.
Okay, all right, hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, the first time I saw them live in Nashville when I was like 13.
Yeah.
Nah, it's Bridgestone. So
set up their
they're gonna take. Yeah, they were. This was
they pulled a Mr. Beast and threw an air tag in. My phone's in there.
That's right. No, actually, my whole family went. My dad, my mom, my brother, and I. My brother was like, I think he was 10.
Jeez.
Yeah. It's fine. We had a good time.
His hearing's fine.
And then I saw him again in Indianapolis a few years later, and then I saw him in Cincinnati, and then I saw him in Indianapolis again.
Good shit.
This past October. They're just insanely good live. They just wrapped up their last tour. Well, they're not paying me to say this, but I do love them.
But here's the thing, folks. They're here right now.
That's
the Pilots, would you come on it?
Yeah,
guys,
all 21 of them.
Jamie, would you bring the Pilots? I think they're a little shy. They're just,
That's right.
There's 22 of them.
But like I was like, big into the alternative stuff, like, any Hot Topic t-shirt band I pretty much like delve into.
Arctic Monkeys.
Like All Time Low, stuff, Blink-182, all that stuff I can just drum to.
Yes.
But then the other guys were like into like old, like Ben was our bass player. He's like into Beck, a lot of Wolfpack stuff like that. A lot of like crazy like instrumental stuff. So not stuff everybody knew, but we try to keep it like fun stuff. We did some Stevie Wonder tracks. We did like Red Hot Chili Peppers.
I can feel it all over.
So we did like Sublimes. We did like Santeria. So stuff like that where people like know the words, but then we did our own stuff too. Like a couple of Vampire Weekend songs we did.
Yeah. I'm not a vampire. Wait.
Close enough.
Who sang that one?
Let's stick to comedy, Sohile.
Guys, hey, listen. I'm warmed up here.
No, yeah, for sure.
I'm not a vampire. Falling in Reverse.
Okay.
Falling in Reverse.
The band?
The Toy Story quote.
Okay.
I'm not a vampire. Yeah, but the band is Falling in Reverse. Yeah.
Well, Vampire Weekend, they got started. I think they're
it's different
from the 2000s. I think they're like what is it? The New England. That's from the New England area. That tip of America.
Explains why they're so pale.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Come on.
A lot of Caucasian boys in Vampire Weekend.
A lot of Caucasians in New England. Now, what do you say? Did you have anything else you want to bring up on the show?
Well, where are we at right now?
Well, we are at about 23 minutes, and what I think will be fun, because I have some.
Yeah, you have some segments you want to get to.
Really, we just do. Listen, guys, this is a news podcast. First and foremost,
that's right.
We're funded by
latest trending information,
Murdoch family and constituents, but we have some trending topics, but they're from like 2 weeks ago.
That's right, because last week was Mother's Day, and we had to postpone our episode because Day of Mothers is sacred.
Yes, exactly.
Well, maybe I'll come back when I'm actually of age. And we can get to these topics eventually.
Yes, we'll do a drinking game.
Yeah, sure.
And
Kool-Aid. Yeah.
Yes.
I'll do purple. You do red.
It'll be the last episode.
We won't send the carpet. White walls in here.
Exactly. Yeah.
So what are the trends? So it was the Pope's in there maybe.
Bro, this is pre-Pope news, man.
Oh my God.
I got some stuff here, but
he's already in the Cubs now.
Let me just. He already did his initiation.
That's right.
J.D. Vance
got
hazed.
Again. He's out of the hospital.
He's blessing the Indiana Pacers.
Shout out.
Actually, no, it's probably the Knicks because of freaking Villanova. But they're gonna pay for their sins. I'll tell you that right now.
That's right.
All right, here we go. So this is headlines, trending topics, whatever you want to call it. You know the show. We're going to riff on things. We're going to find some fun stuff. We're going to make it work. All right, here you go, baby.
We're going to get clips. That's what we're going to do.
That's what we're doing, man. That's what everyone's doing.
Let them circulate. I'll
post. You post. We'll
collaborate. Go ahead.
All right. Yes, exactly. After an Arizona man was shot, an AI video of him addresses his killer in court.
Oh.
So I saw this. So basically, the man is dead, shot, and his killer is in court, right? and they're trying to decide what's going to happen to him, the sentence, whatever. And the prosecution team uses AI to generate a video of the dead victim, alive, obviously, basically with like this angelic white background behind him, and it's him talking. I guess I don't know how they got his voice, probably just from the
probably the same like technology they use for the Tupac hologram.
Yes, exactly. They Tupac hologrammed him in court, and then because they thought it would just for the families and stuff. Like his sister was just like, "Look what you did to him," and it's just like him being like, "You're gonna pay, brother."
It's that's wild, and AI is going. Every single podcast in the world talks about AI, but I think it's gonna be. When I have kids, eventually it's going to be part of their everyday life.
Yes, yes. You're going to send.
It's growing exponentially.
You don't even have to raise your kids.
No.
You just make a video for every big moment.
That's right.
First steps, first words,
Lord.
First birthday, second birthday. You just crank out these videos. AI, boom, boom, bro. You could be playing drums for 18 years.
That's right. Yeah. But it doesn't it got to screw up with like people's closure on their dead loved one, where it's like he kind of came back for a second. He's dead though. It's going to be a little weird.
Yeah.
Because have you been to funerals when they get like embalmed? Like it's like, oh, that's not how I remember them.
Right.
It's not the life's gone, the soul's gone.
Yeah.
But to do that with like technology, I think is a little bit more.
I know.
It's so against nature.
I know, because the guy looks better than he ever did.
Yeah. Oh my God.
The AI version, he's like yassified. He looks amazing.
Jesus.
He's
like white doves popping out behind
him. Dude,
yeah,
he's glowing. It's beautiful. It's
Good
like
Lord.
It's like we never knew this guy. He looks better than he ever did. But
and he came back. He's like, why are we in court? Maybe his soul took over AI. That's where you go. Heaven's just technology.
It's interactive. Yeah. There you go. And what's it like?
He was like, I don't know.
Sorry, I didn't hear that. What was it?
So we're doing like just crazy like the courthouse banter. It's just like adjourned. It's like you can't say that. He's I'm dead. You can't even touch me, sir.
Yeah. I object. Did the video say that? Who objected?
I'll unplug your ass right now.
Yeah. Can we mute him? Like in real life? But do you think an AI video would? Let's say you're a judge.
Okay.
On the weekends,
right?
But let's say you see the video, you see the guy, and you're going, "Damn, man, this guy's gone." And would that maybe convince you to lay down the law for the accuser?
Like just
the
well,
murder?
I feel like the judges have to have a certain amount of like balance between like human morality, but also like. There's like a law they have to go to. So I feel like that probably gets intertwined. You throw in technology and it's like, well, dude. He's in everyone's phones now, but he's like, so your question is like, how would I handle it?
If it would like convince you or something.
Oh, okay.
But I think
if the AI angel came back, I think, with how AI is now, like a year and a half ago, like when I graduated high school, there was like the video of like Will Smith eating spaghetti.
Yeah.
Now it's now they're on the witness stand, and that's that's ridiculous. So
exactly.
I think if I won't be able to be a judge till I'm in my 30s, probably, right? So by the time I'm in my 30s, AI is going to be incomprehensible from
your bailiff's going to be
my
AI.
answer is yes. I think I would probably
get him.
I could take care. Yeah, it would.
Sora, get him.
The human brain's gonna like fall off a cliff in terms of like it's not gonna be as in the front running anymore because AI. Just
dude, the judge is gonna be swiping. This
right.
witness bores me.
It's all gonna be automated.
Next.
That way, because humans are flawed, so people people go to prison for stuff they didn't do all the time.
Yeah,
and I think that probably will do that. Who knows? But if an AI angel came to judge me, and I'm wearing like that cloak thing, I'm as bald as I am right now. I would probably just be like, you know what? Yeah.
He did it. He did
it, yeah.
Oh, this one's fun.
Oh,
this one's fun.
The first one was fun.
This one's like the murder and the AI was fun. Kentucky boy uses mother's phone to order 70,000 DUM-DUMS suckers to share with his friends. Was this you?
No, I never been to Kentucky. Yeah, I do use my mom's phone a lot to order stuff
Bro.
online. Yeah, I don't have access to Amazon yet.
Bro.
Talk about did you bring enough for the class, dude?
Yeah.
The U-Haul's on its way, man.
This guy,
it's coming.
He's having class at the Yum Center apparently.
Jesus.
But
those Dum-Dum suckers, that was currency when I was like in second grade.
Bro,
it's like,
for real?
I got the cotton candy one, like you know, like the old Scooby-Doo gummies.
Yeah,
like
the same blue.
Yeah, the blue, like that sky blue, where it's like all
Game
it's
over.
not translucent, but the sucker version of that, like that was a good one.
The best.
The brown, like the
pink, the
butterscotch one never hit
pink limeade. Pink limeade, maybe.
but they would have new ones all the time.
Yeah.
But like the root beer one, the grape, the cherry, strawberry, those are staples.
Golly.
But with 70,000, let's try to quantify that. Let's cut that in half. That's still 35,000.
Why'd you cut in half?
Well, just to make sure, because 35,000 is a lot already.
You know how many licks it would take to finish all those?
We gotta ask that owl, dude.
Owl,
he's a Tootsie Pop
I
know,
yeah. Freaky ass owl.
Yeah. Counting my tongue.
He's talking to a kid about licking a popsicle, dude.
Okay, sometimes in articles,
look into him.
They might inflate the quantity. To
that's why Drake is. That's why OVO has the owl.
No, well, I'm in trouble. Like, I just graduated from being like under Drake's spell because I've been an adult for a year and a half, maybe almost 2 years.
Better than being under Drake Bell.
That's right.
Come on.
Found a way. There we go. That's a clip.
Boom, clip it.
That's right. But yes,
bro.
I feel like the article maybe like 70,000. That feels like a really round number.
Right.
They all come in the bags of like what?
Well, they're
60
round.
Or
They're suckers. They're round.
Come
Come on. Suckers. Yeah, that's a lot of a lot of boxes. Imagine that mom comes home from work.
Right, because you've seen the kids like who like bought like V-Bucks.
Yeah, dude.
That's one thing.
I know.
But 70,000. Do you think he just held his finger and just like went
to
man?
Nap? I didn't know the cart could get that big.
Yeah, I know.
Right. Like if you were to go minus off of 0 or 1 or whatever, you think it'd be like 99,
right?
Maybe.
Yes.
Not fucking 70,000.
I know. That's.
But honestly, though, if they were all the cotton candy flavor, if they were all
the blue
just
one?
Yeah, if it was just all the blue one, dude. Honestly, this kid might make that money back.
He might, yeah.
Because per one, you think he could sell each one for like $1 maybe?
Probably, yeah. So that's a crazy.
It's probably a good markup, right? So
really good markup, yeah. Yeah, because like if
smartest boy in
Kentucky,
right?
You know how like
dropped.
like certain people will blow up online for no reason, like the yodeling kid or like Hawk
Tua,
but they try to capitalize on it. Maybe this kid's like, dude, I know,
yeah,
from Kentucky,
yeah. He's trying to be the DUM-DUM kid.
That's right, yeah,
dude, DUM-DUM
kid from the DUM-DUM state.
No
offense, Kentucky.
Hey.
We're good.
Yeah, he's
their neighbor. My grandma's from Kentucky,
a billionaire,
and she's smart.
There you go.
She taught me to play solitaire. Good lady.
Hey, nice.
Shout out Joy.
What's your favorite DUM-DUM? Butterscotch.
No, butterscotch rippled. No, that's Pops from regular show. It's his favorite. Mine was. I'm a big sucker for purple.
Come on, hey,
completely organic.
Hey, he can't stop.
Ah, man,
he
dude.
can't stop.
It's his environment.
It's grape.
We got Norm on the wall.
He likes the grape.
I can't help it.
All right, what do you think of this one? Humans. You ever heard these?
Mm-hmm.
Humans still haven't seen 99.999% of the deep sea floor.
Well, I don't think about that too often.
Do you agree?
Because I'm only I mean I've only
you have a different opinion.
I've been to South Carolina. I've been to Myrtle Beach once, so
Have you been to the floor of Myrtle Beach?
I didn't get past the shells. I hurt my little boy feet.
Did
this
you
was
get
10
to
years
the
ago
floor?
too. Yeah.
But that's just terrifying to me.
Yeah, because it's a whole other world down there.
It's a whole new. It's all Little Mermaid fucking land. But my God, I mean, they're talking about going to space. They sent Katy Perry went to space.
Yeah.
But she came back, so they were upset. Yeah. But we're talking about going to a different planet. We're like, hey man, what about?
Yeah, this stuff that's
we don't know what we don't know.
I mean, but they got enough information to make Finding Nemo and Finding Dory. And what is it? Shark Tale?
Shark Tale.
Oh.
Again, Will Smith.
That's right.
Pre-spaghetti.
Pre-spaghetti, pre-slap.
Pre-slap.
Post Men in Black 1 and 2, but pre-Men in Black 3.
Post Malone.
He's from the deep sea. He came back to, he's going to go back in 2040.
Colorado.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen Post Malone live. Went to Ruoff in 2023.
Holy shit, nice.
Big-ass show.
Nice.
Crazy.
That's sick.
Shout out to Mr. Urban. He's the one that. So basically,
Urban Meyer.
No, Mr. He's actually from a rural area, Martinsville. He's one of the old teachers. I never had him,
nice.
but his daughter is a girl named Molly, who I went to school with, and then she was dating my buddy Ethan. Originally, it's supposed to be the Urban's family. So, Dad Urban, Mom Urban, Natalie, Daniel, and then Molly, and then her brother. Brother couldn't go, so then Ethan went instead. Then Molly couldn't go because she actually goes to Louisville, Kentucky. Kentucky's cool. She's smart. It's a good school.
Yeah.
So then Ethan was like, let's just have Luke go.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah. So then I paid it forward for him later, so I brought Ethan to go see Tom Segura last year in Cincinnati.
Nice.
Yeah. So
you had to be Ethan's date for the night.
That's right, which is fine, dude.
Hold your hand. Give him a little.
Ethan's a good man. Love Ethan.
Very nice. Yeah, anybody takes you to a Post Malone concert is a friend of mine. But why don't you take somebody to the deep sea floor?
Yeah.
Now that's a date.
That is a date. You're gonna need to bring flashlights.
Yeah, you're gonna bring those anyway.
Some glow sticks.
You're gonna bring those anyway.
That's right. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. Oh, we didn't bring the flashlights. I'm gonna take you home then. Yeah.
Yeah. Light it up.
What you can't even. What's like the fish, like the crazy teeth and like the lantern in front of it, because they have to
Buster Rhyme. No.
I don't know.
Well, yeah.
It's in Finding Nemo. I grew up on Pixar stuff. That's my only.
Let's look it up.
I forget what
fish
the called.
With light. Finding Nemo. That's called a angler fish.
Okay, wouldn't have come up with that.
Angler fish.
It does make, I guess, a bit of sense.
Yes. But it's at an angle.
Yeah. All right. A little bit.
They're bottom dwellers, baby. They're bottom dwellers. So
as far as we know, the bottom we thought. But
the bottom,
if there's almost, the majority of the floor we haven't even seen yet.
Yeah.
And how the Mariana Trench, like it's like miles to the ground, like it's like
the
deepest place in Earth. That's all we know so far.
Right.
So who knows, man?
So far away. Avenged Sevenfold.
Yeah.
But the anglerfish, they're bottom feeders.
But the reason I brought them up is
you're more of a boobs guy, right?
More of a what?
All right.
Okay. I missed it. I'll watch it on the post later.
It's a bottom feeder.
Bottom feeder. Oh, you call me a bottom?
Yeah. All right.
There
hey. How old are you?
That is not a clip.
Club down the way. Bar down the way, I should say. That is hashtag not a clip.
Yeah.
He's 19, basically.
I'm in purgatory. I can vote, but I can't go to bars.
And you can go to the deep sea floor.
I could, yeah. Anyone can go
and take a glow stick and lose it on the way down.
Yeah. But yeah, that is a ridiculous statistic.
It is pretty nuts. I don't know. I just made it up.
And like it's I don't you just made it up. Okay. 0.999.
Yeah.
But we still know a lot. SpongeBob.
SpongeBob, bro.
He was a marine biologist. That's why.
Damn.
So he knew all about that. So and they took only that percentage of the ocean floor and made the whole
fucking show.
That's right.
And it was funny. Imagine how much other funny stuff is happening at the seafloor.
Oh my God,
that's untapped
dude,
comedy.
You want to go do some open mics at the bottom of the floor?
Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Cole, we're gonna be
September 26th is actually going to be in the Pacific Ocean.
It's actually
we're making an executive decision right now. We're changing it.
It's the Groggy Coral Reef Tap Room. Cody will be there.
Cody will be there. Yeah.
Codeine, Goldine. All right.
Any more topics?
I do.
Okay,
I
great.
I do. This is a trending topic show.
This is my only news source.
This is you don't need anything else.
I'm telling you.
You don't need to trust anyone else. No one else is even doing stuff like this.
That's right.
Talking out of their ass. But no one's doing stuff like this, but this is how we learn things. So Disney, you ever heard of this?
I have.
You fucking 10-year-old. Disney plans new theme park in Abu Dhabi.
Okay.
Yeah. So they're going to the Middle East,
and
they're not going to come close to the Midwest.
That's
but
right.
The Disney is going to go all in because why? Because they got the money, baby.
I always get Abu Dhabi and Dubai mixed up.
Sure.
Just because of just phonetics. I've also never left this continent yet.
Abu Dhabi is like its own country.
Okay.
Dubai is a big major city,
which has like the tallest tower in the world.
Exactly.
There. Okay.
Exactly.
I passed geography, but that was before COVID, so none of that stayed in my brain.
Doesn't count.
Doesn't help me.
They changed it.
Post
COVID,
new map.
It's like Pangea. It's a new, exactly, yeah.
Just a little bit more ocean floor we had out
there
too.
Maps say B2020 on it.
Yeah. But I mean,
have you been to a Disney park?
I went. There's actually a music trip I went on when I was a sophomore, and so the whole music department, orchestra kids, choir kids, and the band kids. We all went down there. We took a bus.
Disney World?
Yeah. It's Florida. So,
oh, boy.
Yeah.
You bust from Martinsville to Orlando?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, my God.
We left.
With band kids and orchestra?
I actually did. So I was told there was going to be like there's going to be like TVs on like the back of like the seats. It was a nice bus.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
They had like air conditioning in there and stuff.
All right. Hell yeah.
And so I brought some DVDs. Matter of fact, I brought SpongeBob season
Let's
1
go.
DVD.
Let's go.
And I also brought Napoleon Dynamite. And so there was 2 different DVD players. I was a supplier for entertainment.
Dude,
for the first
yeah.
2 hours of the ride.
You're the dealer, man.
And the way they had it set up, like we had like it was through there he goes.
Ram again. Shout out to Ram.
That's right. Way to go, fucking
Ram again. Little late, Ram. Little late.
Yeah.
We did the Arizona man's AI video.
15 minutes was a spot.
Arizona T.
And he came in way later.
He was a little late.
Let's
light him.
Goldilocks it.
Let's light him.
Yeah, that's good.
Just right.
A little inside baseball for those who don't know what lighting means.
They're trying to light this show right now.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah. How long are we going so far?
About 40.
Yeah, that's good.
About 40.
I knew we'd stretch for sure. But yeah, so yeah, Florida was great. We went to Epcot, the actual
Magic Kingdom.
Magic Kingdom,
Nice.
Animal Kingdom, and then we ended at Hollywood Studios.
Now imagine you could do all that, except you'll be in an even hotter place.
Okay, great.
So that's what they're pitching.
Yeah, all right.
They're building it.
That's how long is that going to take? Is it going to be like a GTA 6 scenario?
Yeah, it's a GTA. Yeah. It's delayed into.
That's right.
2030.
It's how tomorrow is like a philosophy. Like you're never gonna be there, but
Yeah,
GTA 6 is always in the future.
Yeah, Disneyland Abu Dhabi is.
Yeah.
Is the only reason to stay alive.
Look forward.
Well, I do have GTA 6 on here as well.
Okay, yeah.
Did you see the news trailer?
I've not.
GTA 6 new trailer reveals Vice City Adventures.
Okay.
I don't know if you're old enough to see this trailer, to be honest with you.
Vice City was like 2004 or something like that.
Yeah, but it's like, back in this one. It's
right, which is like because I know that there's like 3 and like it's GTA 4 had like Vice City. Was there? I'm just trying. I don't really know. I tried.
San Andreas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was there like a parent function GTA 4? Was that, or is it just a bunch of different side quest one? Because I know GTA 5.
GTA 4 was mostly like New York, right?
I don't even know. I played GTA 3 a bunch because they like the mobile.
Liberty
version.
City, yeah, Liberty City,
That's
based
right.
on New York City.
Yeah, I have that all mapped out in my brain by now.
Yeah,
that's good stuff.
Oh yeah.
GTA 3's goated. But then GTA 5, I would just watch clips all the time because you could experiment.
Did you ever play it?
I never really played video games. I just never cared to.
Yeah,
my brother and I, as a matter of fact, we had a Wii growing up. We still do. And then we upgraded to a PS3.
All right.
Around like 2013, 2015,
all
around
right.
that area.
Nice.
We were like zygotes still.
Hell yeah.
We actually we were just like playing the Wii all
Infamous.
the time. We end up selling the PS3 and split the money. We're like we're gonna go back to the Wii.
The Wii is more fun, I think, with someone else. Like the other
agree.
consoles, it's like if you're alone, you know what I mean? But Wii is like that's where it's at. Like now it's like Nintendo.
But GTA 6, the new trailer though.
New trailer dropped. God, brother, this thing, man, they're gonna keep pushing this thing because it's the only thing keeping some of us.
It's gonna be like $400. Like it's gonna be the biggest.
It's gonna be 400 pre-order, 350. Yeah. And you're gonna get your very own Latina woman.
Every box.
Yeah. It's one of Elon Musk's robots.
That's right.
And
one of his kids.
It's one of his kids because he has so many.
That's right.
And they're all adults now. God, I hope that's true. And it looks like fucking. It just looks like after.
A movie.
Yeah, bro. After a certain point, I thought I was like watching like a TV show trailer. Like that's how good it looks and stuff. But we'll see.
It's gonna make GTA 5 look like preschool drawings,
like
dog
macaroni shit. It is exactly, yeah.
I mean that's still a crazy fun game as it is.
Yeah,
so many possibilities. But
But
then people are always gonna be like, all right, well then when's GTA 7 coming out? They're like, let's enjoy
GTA
6
7,
first.
brother. You're gonna be an old head when GTA 7 comes out. You're gonna be visiting me at the embalmment center.
I'll be a judge by then.
You'll be the judge by then, and you're gonna say that game was AI.
Ooh, maybe AI will help maybe the gap will shrink for
whatever AI,
or it'll never stop growing.
AI, except think about how much AI like 5 years ago what we didn't know, right?
It wasn't even like in the phrase artificial intelligence was like it
wasn't really.
It was a theoretical thing.
Yes, researers and actual people, but now it's like.
Yeah,
the word. Excuse me.
I'm bored his ass, dude.
The bird is a word. No, I'm just. I mowed the lawn earlier, and I didn't even finish. But no, what was I gonna say? GTA 6. The fucking
AI.
Oh no, it was something about when GTA 7 comes out. Oh, that's what I'm gonna ask you.
Okay.
First thing you're gonna do in GTA 6? Are you gonna go to a strip club or are you gonna rob the gun store?
Well, I feel like what's fun. What's the strip club gonna do without guns? So you got to go. Got to A, B, C, dude.
My man.
That's right.
So you got this guy who knows, and he got money.
Yes.
From the gun shop.
That's right.
For the strip club.
Yeah. I guess. Wait, maybe you could.
I'm not trying to pollute your mind.
That's fine. Dude,
it's a game, Stephanie.
I'm a Gen. She probably watched this.
It's a game, Stephanie.
Mama.
I'm sorry.
Well, I grew up with technology, and certain things that you can't escape. I've been to some lunch tables, but a little prematurely saw some stuff I wasn't supposed to see. So guns, strippers, dude. That's child's play.
Oh yeah,
I was on some.
It's on Main Street in Martinsville.
Oh, that's right. Good Lord. So I saw some Discord servers that I'd like to forget.
Boy, you know what?
My mind's been tainted.
Get out of there. Get out of there.
5 years.
Get out of Discord. You don't want to be incriminated rather.
Of course.
Because they're going to use your video for AI and go. Mm-hmm. He was in there.
It was all secondhand Discord, but it did firsthand violence to my brother.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah,
it's always the first hand. But you know what? What do you think?
I think we're good.
I think we're good.
I think we're very good.
Luke Franklin, everybody. Luke, I want you to. Where do people find you on the Instagram?
Yeah,
what's your handle there?
I've changed my Instagram a bunch, but I whittled down to this. It's just Luke A. Franklin.
Nice.
On Instagram, all lowercase. Find me. I do all kinds of stuff. A lot of drum covers. I've been trying to do some comedy sketches this summer.
Yeah.
Try to get some stand-up clips.
Yeah.
And then I do food reviews.
Yeah, I love those. Yes,
crazy. Like
you did something wild. Was it like a Captain Crunch thing or what?
It was the peanut butter Reese cups, peanut butter jellies.
Yes,
I meant to bring you. You made a comment on there, and we're gonna save it because
we'll do a review.
Yes,
we'll do a review next time.
Yeah.
Next time we'll have Luke come back, and we'll do a food review, whatever he picks, something fun, maybe. Mm-hmm. Maybe something in the Reese's
we already talked about the city. It's Dubai chocolate. We gotta. That's what it was.
Oh shit! Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And then my buddy Jude, which he
no
Jude. I know. I'm not talking about the judge. No, he saw the comment you made, and he went to the mall. Was like, I found some Dubai chocolate. It's up there in terms of price. It's like $27
it's just I don't know. Everyone's talking about this.
Did it walk here? Why is it tariffs? That's why. Thanks, Trump.
It took the plane. It took the Qatar plane.
That's right. And I would be remiss if I didn't mention my podcast.
Please,
Mama's Garage. You can find all the links. Can go to my Instagram. Instagram's like the nucleus of my stuff. But yeah, check me out, guys. I'm young. I'm ambitious. And I'm very thankful for you having me on your show. Thank you for coming on my show.
Yes,
Sohile.
exactly.
Yeah.
What am I saying? The pleasure is all mine.
That's right.
You kidding me? You did this whole thing. But guys, Luke is a good boy. He's a good man.
I try my best.
He puts on a great show. Mm-hmm. So if he hits you up for the Groggy Goat show, we'll tell you.
September 26th.
We'll tell you only the best people.
Friday.
Only the best people you're gonna hit up. Not everybody, but
that's right.
What a great show he has, and what a great town he's from, and what a great place he's a part of. So be sure to support Luke because he's on his way, brother.
That's
19 years old.
19, yeah.
He's doing it.
Well, I want to end on this, like, not to be like cliche and everything, but like I was daydreaming about doing comedy forever. Like from when I was like probably because they made me class clown when I was in high school.
Wait, did you really?
Yeah, I swear to God, I almost brought my yearbook in, but I was like, I feel a little too showboaty.
I believe it.
If it comes
I believe it.
But I didn't. It was such a surprise to me. I had no idea people thought that way. So then that felt like I won an Oscar, and so then I was like, well, what can I do, with that?
Yeah.
So then I made it my Instagram bio for a little bit.
Let's go.
And so then, I got really into stand up after school was over because there's no more homework, no more drumline and stuff.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I bet I could do this. But then I was like, I can't go to bars yet because I'm only 18.
Wow.
And then I did my first mic about a year after I decided I wanted to do it.
Bro,
it took me a while.
Proud of you, man.
Point is,
seriously,
just dude, dive in head first, and this kind of stuff happens. I was a fan of the show, and I'm sitting right here. La La Land. It's been on my own phone so many times, and now I'm in the show itself. It's really cool,
bro.
So thank you for doing the show, man.
Thank you, buddy.
I really appreciate it. It's really cool setup you got.
We'll do it again soon, and I'll come on your mama's garage.
Yeah,
mama's garage.
It's close.
Mama's
your mom's house is Tom Segura's.
Mama's
garage podcast.
Mama's garage podcast.
I want to make Mama's Garage like my legacy company, where it's
that's
like
cool.
Because that's where my drums have been. That's where I played my first drum beat.
Production company.
Where the nucleus of my confidence resides in that building.
There you go, Mama.
I was in there today filming stuff.
Let's
and
go.
I have a drum cover out. I want to have one out on the 24th. So
I want to get a drink from the fridge in the garage.
Oh yeah, dude. We got Powerade. We got some
fridge.
Let's go. Body armor, water, whatever you want.
Let's go.
Everything. NA because I'm young. So.
Yep.
Gotta stay hydrated. But yeah, let's get out of here. Let's go to Hoppies.
Let's go to Hoppies, baby. Holy hell, we got to get over there.
What time is it?
We'll be good. But thank you, everybody. We'll love you. Like, comment, subscribe.
Adios.
Subscribe.
Share the stuff,
man. Subscribe.
Tell 5 friends.
Subscribe.
And then tell 5 friends.
Tell your mama.
That's right. Tell your garage.
Tell your garage and tell your podcast.
That's right. That's it.
See y'all next time.
Yeah.
Bye-bye. Real quick before you click away, thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, comment below, and subscribe for all future videos. Hit that bell icon to be notified for all uploads. Have a good one.